You were a real rags to riches to rags story when you signed on. From space industrialist to contract miner.
Rags to riches to rags.
Well, you got the
All right.
sample.
Fuck you.
Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
Okay, first off, Lynn, fuck you. Rags to riches to rags. I have my dream home. What are you talking about? Whatever. There was this light and music. I don't remember any fucking music. Everything went blank. Nope. Ooh. It was incredible. Like a dream or
Hey,
vision.
easy there, high
Shut up,
flyer.
Lynn.
Probably
God damn
just
it. I
the
was reading.
endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Wait, what did we just hear? What was that? Oh, was that the client? Hey, it's me. I'm a thick boy in my suit. Oh, and I can even go farther.
Our constellation contact is
Go,
on
go,
the
go, go.
approach.
Whoa.
Wait. The Explorers Group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a
Juke.
joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists. It's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, hang on, guys. I'm just.
Exploring space? Who does that anymore? In space we've already got company.
Whoa. You don't look good.
The fuck did you say to me? How do I not look good? My guy looks good. He's fine. This guy's just acting pretty weird. Cred stick. Ah, so the cred stick was the symbol that I seen for whatchamacallit, commerce, I believe it was. Switch. Wait! No! I was gonna say, can I take this bed pack? Yes. Alright,
Just trying to get through my shift.
This has been a good run.
yeah,
You
don't
lucked
mind
out
me.
being picked up for this one.
Alright, enough talk. Enough of these people disrespecting me and saying I look bad. Come on, Heller, let's go. You're waiting on the other side of the thing just so I can run into you. Oh, dark. Yeah,
How'd
dark.
they
So they'll
sucker
be like
you to
throwing
join?
knives.
Fall for the fancy pamphlets?
Apparently I was rags to riches to rags, according to your fucking supervisor.
You alright?
She's not my
Need
supervisor.
some coffee or something? Got a packet around here somewhere.
Clear sparkling water. Restores 3 health. Actions use 20% less than... Oh,
What?
okay.
Ah, I'm working.
You don't look like you're working, bud. Wait, I can take... Wait. Oh, wow, there's actual playing cards that's got, like... 7 of clubs, 3 of clubs.
Glad
Taking
we're
that whole
off this
fucking
run.
deck. Actually, sorry. Gotta... I'm taking everything. I mean, I gotta take the whole deck, you know what I mean? Alright. Is this where the client is?
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Equip a helmet. Whoa, this looks awesome. Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay. I kind of wanted to see. Okay, wait. So, the bottom left has nothing yet. Star map. Let's look at our star map. I assume that this is just the planet we're on. What the? Unknown. Vectera, moon of Ainsel. So, okay, so the resources here, 0 out of 5. I guess that means I haven't found any of the resources yet. The water is safe here. No flora, no fauna. Flora, just so you guys know, flora means plants, while fauna means animals and creatures, so to speak. The temperature is a deep freeze. The gravity is a little bit less, so we can bounce around. Type rock, as I guess opposed to gas planets or something like that. Thin CO2 for the atmosphere. Okay. Return with. Whoa! I thought that would have taken me back. Whoa! There's the sun. Hey, can we just pilot into the sun, please? Oh wait. Oh, okay. Oh, a gas giant. Okay. Deep freeze. Scan unavailable. Crete. Oh, it's got a lot less of gravity, but it does have flora and fauna. Water, biological. What the hell does that mean? The water is biological. Okay, heavy metal. I understand heavy metal for the water, but what the hell does biological water mean? Does that mean there's amoebas in it? Just things crawling around? Okay. Set landing target. I don't need to set a landing target, right? Yeah, I can't fast travel at this time, so it doesn't even matter. What does Y mean? Show me. I guess it means show me the planet. So like, show me Angel. Nope. I guess show me just means the planet I'm on, maybe. Okay. Back to system. Whoa. What the hell does this mean? Oh, is this like a total collection of the planets? Oh, that's so nice. Because I guess I'm on this planet's moon. It's just showing my arrow right here, but I've already surveyed 33% because I already got some of the info. Maybe that has to do with one of my, whatchamacallit, one of my, buffs or whatever. It's even got the dip to show, like, string theory, like the bend in space and time. Whoa. This game is getting pretty big brain. Exit to the galaxy. Oh my fucking goodness. Soul. Wait, Soul. Soul is level 1. Level 5. 55. Leviathan. Send me there. I just want to find a spot that's like Alpha Centauri. What? Oh, it's level 1. Okay, that's fine. And then there's like 2 of them like colliding. I think I might have found that highest level right there. 55 for the Leviathan. Paparazzi. Wait, what? Oh, Piazez or whatever the hell. Okay. Alright. Alright, I think I'm done looking around on this star map. Okay. Alright, so that was the star map. I could go down to equip a helmet. Oh, missions. I don't think that'll actually do the mission, though. Okay, for a second I thought that would have equipped in my helmet if I did that. Toggle which quests to track. Only one quest at a time. Select the name. Expand the list of open objectives. Select any objective to track the whole quest. You can hit set course to automatically navigate to your active quest objective. Whatever I found in the mine knocked me out cold. Now whoever's paying for this whole operation is making a landing and we need to meet him. Okay, well, obviously can't do anything like that. Oh, Constellation for the faction. Maybe that just means open space mission. You know what I mean? Not necessarily anything, because one thing I noticed, I know I'm going back to the star map, but one thing I noticed is if I go back, if we look up at the top right, this is the Free Star Collective's area. And I did not pick the Free Star Collective to start out as my people, because I am, if we look at our skills, I am a part of the United Colonies. You receive 1 skill point every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge, and then spend a skill point to rank up the skill. Wait, complete the challenge and then spend a skill. Oh, okay. So I buy it with a skill point, and then I do the challenge, and then I can upgrade it by using another one. Okay. All right. The top row represents basic skills. The rows below it have a minimum number of skills. Are locked until you have a minimum number of skills points in that category. All right. Let's start out with physical, because we're gonna get through all this stuff before, so that when we actually like jump into the mission and put on my helmet, that we can just blow straight through, and we don't have to be like, oh, what skill do I want? You know. Boxing. So we already know what boxing did. You know, according to the specific skills I could have had. The unlock: unarmed attacks deal more and deal less O2. Fitness, yep. 10% more lung capacity, yep. Adds a stealth meter for my challenge. Like when I unlock it, you are 25% more difficult to detect, and suppressed weapons deal additional sneak attack. Weight capacity increases, yep. Maximum health increases, yep. Okay. And then after a certain amount of points, wow, 4 points in the physical tree, okay. We get energy weapon dissipation. Considering the widespread use of energy weapons, specialized training to minimize damage is considered invaluable. So I guess that'll affect myself. So I take less damage from weapon damage, because I'm just gonna have to speculate, because the challenge isn't even unlocked yet. Environmental conditioning: oxygen-rich planets and moons may have an atmosphere that is hazardous to human beings. So I guess I become more resistant and endure more oxygen, or maybe even less oxygen consumption, or something like that. Gymnastics: from navigating the elevations of alien landscapes to exploring derelict ships in zero G. That's what I was thinking about earlier. I was saying, because they said in space you might get more health or oxygen if you pick a specific trait. But I was thinking, do I get to walk around on a ship? So, which I technically do, but I can also go in it because there'll be derelict shipwrecks. Oh, lovely. Both safety and maneuverability increase. Okay. Nutrition, which I guess just increase the effectiveness of food and drinks. That's kind of self-explanatory. Pain tolerance, I'm going to guess and say that's just a damage reduction in general. Cellular regeneration, whether through secret experimentation or just plain healthy living, boost your body's ability to naturally recover from injuries. So I'm going to guess and say that maybe there'll be a health regeneration factor in this game. Like maybe if I get down to 1 health, it'll like my suit or whatever will help me get up to like maybe 50% health, and then I'll have to like use food or a med pack or something, or sleep or whatever. But maybe with this it'll increase it to 60%, 70%, something like that. Decontamination: through a deliberate regimen of conditioning and antibody therapy, one may effectively combat the settled system's unseen threats. So I'm gonna guess and say if I ever get affected by like poison or toxic or whatever is available there, maybe I just maybe it takes more time to infect me, or I can get it off me, something like that. Martial arts: I did not think that's what this would be with the snake punch. I thought it would have been like, I don't know, venom. I don't know. There are currently hundreds of martial arts practices, some originating on ancient Earth, some newly created, all almost all effective in combat. I don't know if that'll give me a different move set while fighting with Fist or what, but it's not half bad. Few skills capture the imagination like the ability to remain undetected. Oh, it's for concealment. Used by assassins, special force ops, and simple thieves. Okay. I mean, that combined with the upgraded stealth meter, it's not half bad. Neuro strikes: Once considered the realm of fiction, the ability to disable an opponent without using a weapon is terrifyingly effective when performed by a skilled practitioner. So I'm going to guess and say that I don't know. Without using a weapon. So for physical, I would assume that has something to do with my fists. Like maybe if I'm punching somebody, it has a chance to paralyze them. Something like that. And finally, for the physical tree, we have, oh, there it is, rejuvenation. Utilize both ancient meditation techniques and newly discovered breathing techniques. It's possible for one to actually trigger their body's natural healing process. Okay, so I'm going to guess and say there's no health regeneration in this game. At least not that I know of yet. Like in Skyrim, they had, like, you know, you could use potions and or healing magic like restoration, but with rejuvenation here, I know that passive healing, like in some games like Cyberpunk and whatnot, that's just out of the question. I want to save the social tree for last because I feel like that's the one I'm going to be climbing down the most. So we're going to jump over to tech, and we already got one tech, which is our security, and it's rank 1. The challenge is pick 5 locks. You can attempt to hack advanced locks, and 2 auto attempts can be banked. Auto attempts. Not sure what that is. Targeting control systems, missile weapons, yep. Unlock ship targeting function. Oh. So since I don't have that, I don't have a targeting system. You can now utilize ship thrusters. Okay, so I can still fly the ship, but the thrusters are kind of out of the question. You can now utilize boost packs. I mean, I guess that would just be for more effective usage, maybe. Ballistic weapons have a 10% increased damage and cost 20% less to use in targeting mode. I'm not fully sure what targeting mode would be. Energy weapon systems. So I don't really need to read that. It kind of just gives me energy weapons, I guess. Energy or engine systems. The ability to push a ship's engine to increase speed can be done safely and effectively with the right training. Okay. Payloads. Any pilot can haul cargo, but it takes a special determination and training to maximize cargo space. Huh. So I guess one of the main things I could do is maybe just move cargo around the space and everything and get money. Maybe I'll use that to pay my space mortgage. That space mortgage is going to be killing me, especially when I have to send home money to my meemaw and well, not my meemaw, but my mom and pop. Regardless of the power allocated by the reactor, a ship's shields can be further bolstered by direct manipulation. Interesting. Okay. What we got here? Starship engineering. It takes skilled hands to not only make a ship's systems more resistant to damage, but to repair the systems effectively when damage occurs. Oh, so helps out my repair efficiency. Okay. Starship design. As with car culture on Earth centuries ago, there are those who pride themselves on the ability to modify their own spaceships. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I can just modify my ship, maybe to make it more space aerodynamic or astrodynamic. I don't know. You know, them solar winds. That's solar wind resistant. Robotics. Wait, what? In the age where robots and automated turrets are employed in a combat capacity, the study of robotics can be instrumental to gain a tactical edge. So I'm going to guess and say that that is the skill that allows me to shut down robots and turrets in stealth. I'm just taking a shot in the dark. What is this? What? Particle beam weapon systems? For captains who prefer to damage multiple ship systems at once. Whoa. And then, oh yeah, and then missile weapon systems. So I guess it just helps out with my missiles. Few can match the range and destructive power of missiles, especially in the hands of a skilled tactician. Ooh, automated weapon systems, so they auto-target. Oh, that's cool. They can be made even deadlier with some specific technical adjustments. Oh, that's nice. Boost assault training. Combat training allows boost packs for more shock and awe tactics. So maybe it'll allow me to, like, juke side to side, maybe, or something. I don't know. EM weapon system in the capable hands of a pilot. No way. No weapons can disable an enemy ship faster than delivering the... Oh my god, I'm shooting an EMP? Alright, tech tree, we're going to have to bookmark you for later, because that is very nice. I'm going to go down the combat tree, and then I'll go down science, and then I'll go down social. Okay. So, as we all know, ballistic weapons are just bullet weapons, you know? Anything that's not a laser weapon, or melee weapon, so to speak. Melee weapons. Okay? Laser weapons. Pistols, and shotguns. So those are all the weapons that we know of, basically. There are also rifles. Okay. We can also get particle beams. Particle weapons can be devastating combat option, subjecting a target to multiple forms of damage. Incapacitation. EM weapons, for, like, I guess electricity, like EMPs, are generally employed to damage robots, can be also used to render human beings unconscious. So, I don't know if there'll be like a special mission where I gotta knock somebody out, and or if I just want to go like a non-lethal route for a certain person. Like if I gotta kidnap them or something. I don't know. Yeah, I can knock them out. Heavy weapons certification. Oversized weapons. Yep, their excessive damage output can't be ignored, especially in the hands of a trained person. Yep. Demolitions. Explosives can produce an even greater destructive yield. Okay, so we got grenade. Oh, okay, for a second I thought they were actually about to talk about how you get a bow and arrow in space. It's going to be a space archer. Like space green arrow. Space Hawkeye. Perhaps no combat scenario is more frightening or lethal as a single shot weapon wielded by someone with critical shot. But wait, that doesn't mean sniper, because sniper certification is here. Maybe it just increases my one-shot effectiveness? Or one-shot weapons, I guess. I doubt they'll give me a crossbow in this. That seems kind of redundant. A laser crossbow, maybe? I don't know. Targeting. While careful aiming is generally preferred in combat, shooting from the hip can prove to be... Ooh. So targeting unlocks hip fire and or giving me better accuracy for it. Rapid reload, I'm sure we all can figure out what that is. Sharpshooting. For those who specialize in precise targeting for maximum damage, combat is often a quickly effective affair, or a quickly efficient affair. Crippling. Oh, okay. I'm sure you can just shoot somebody in the leg and they'll start limping around, or I can shoot them in the arm and maybe they'll drop their weapon. Armor penetration. By identifying gaps and weak points in body armor, an attacker can often gain a tactical advantage. So I guess that means like they just get armor reduction, or I guess you could say armor piercing damage increase, like how their damage, like let's say they're wearing armor and it gives them 20% damage resistance. With that, it might go down to either 0%, 10%, you know, whatever. Alright. Science. Astrodynamics increase the grav jump range of the jump drive. Yup, we already knew that. Okay, so for geologists, which is something that I kind of wanted to look at, get more common and uncommon inorganic resources. Okay, so more yield from rocks and stuff and minerals. That's not that bad. Like, see what I'm missing out on, you know? Medicine. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought for medicine. med packs, trauma packs, emergency kits, they heal more and heal faster. Yeah. Okay. So for my research methods, craft 5 unique foods, drinks, drugs, weapon mods, or equipment mods. And then after I do that, it's resources required to craft items and completion and complete research projects is reduced. Yeah, I think I made the right choice with the research methods. Survey adds an optional zoom to the hand scanner, and scan distance is increased by 20 meters. That's not that bad. Zoology. No one could have expected a number of new creature encounters on the alien world, and it's important for their behavior and the importance of those skilled in their behavior and domestication. Weapon engineering. So this is going to help me with mods and stuff. Okay. I thought it would have been in the tech tree, but I guess tech is all about increasing my ship's tech, which is, perfectly fine in my opinion. Spacesuit design. So that's probably going to be able to increase my oxygen capacity in general, not like my oxygen consumption, but my capacity. Well, I don't know. I mean, you have 10% more oxygen available. Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean the suit. So this might mean the suit in general has either more health and or oxygen, while the other one, like maybe if I take off my helmet, you know what I mean, in certain areas, then I'll just have to deal with my lungs and stuff. Because maybe there'll be a point where I get kidnapped by space pirates and then I get thrown in space jail of theirs, and then I have to like maneuver through certain airlocked or vacuumed areas with no helmet or something. I don't know. Scanning. While anyone can use a ship's scanner, it takes a specially trained operator to detect hard-to-find planetary resources and uncover the details of nearby ships. Okay, so I can like evaluate if I want to get into like a space dogfight with somebody that I'm just flying by or something. Botany, the study of flora. So I'm going to guess and say that is just, the exact opposite of this, where it's just going to help me with like maybe like yield, or I should say like this. It's going to help me with yield. So maybe if I want to kill the animals, it'll help me with that. Astrophysics. A ship scanner receives vast amounts of data, but it takes a trained mind to... Okay, I'm not fully sure what that means. I mean, helps me analyze planets more, just like how this one helps me scans for ships and planetary resources. This one will help me scan the entire planet better. Thereby, I don't have to go planet to planet trying to find a resource, maybe. Chemistry. That's going to help me with... chems can be used to enhance health and performance. Yeah, that's that. Outpost engineering. Proper construction of habitation modules is essential to one's survival on any alien world. So that's going to help me build outposts and stuff, and I'm not fully sure what I can do at these outposts, but I can make them. Special projects. Big guns are great, but in the settled systems, sometimes the best weapon is simply an old adage. Knowledge is power. So I just unlock special projects for certain things. Okay. Planetary habitation. While outpost building is always challenging, doing so on a world with a dangerous environment requires specialized training. Okay. So planetary habitation just gets me a more reinforced building on a dangerous planet, maybe? And then finally... Oh god. A neutron... I think that's how you say a neutronic fusion. It is possible to maximize the ship's energy output by specifically directing the unique nuclear processes that occur within its reactor. The ship's energy output, I'm not fully sure what that would have to incorporate. Maybe because this is an EM weapon and or the targeting system with like the particle beam, maybe that has to do with nuclear power rather than specifically like ammo with like the bullets and the missiles, stuff like that. Alright, and finally, what is probably gonna be my most favorite tree. I mean, like guys, look at that skill down there. You see that? I'm gonna save that one for last. Like to look at the puppet. Like, oh, come on, guys, the puppet skill. That seems like it's gonna be OP. All right, but anywho, commerce. Buy items for 5% less, sell them for 10% more. Okay. Gastronometry. You can craft specialty drinks and foods and research additional recipes at the research lab. Alright, so that might be one of the first things that I buy because I have the, what's it called? I got the research method, so, the crafting requirements and the whatever I need for the recipes is reduced, so maybe I'll get that first. Succeed in 3 speech challenges. 10% increase to persuades 1. Scavenging. You'll find extra credits in a container. Theft. The ability to pickpocket targets. Okay, so theft is... Oh, okay, so if I buy it, that's what I'll unlock. Got it. I'm thinking that since I don't have these unlocked, I'll have to, like, buy it and then do a mission for it just to unlock that, so... So if I get theft, I can pickpocket people. Negotiation. In certain more challenging communications, skillful supplementing words with credits may help achieve the desired results. Are you telling me that this unlocks bribe? This is the bribery skill? That's gotta be it. Isolation. By ensuring team tactics and embracing the advantage of the lone wolf operation, one can vastly increase their combat effectiveness. So I'm going to guess and say, let's jump over. I'm going to guess and say that this might be the exact opposite, maybe? Oh, I thought that would have been helping with more, I don't know. So here, I thought that one would have been, like, I'm better alone, and I thought this one would have been, I'm better with people, or something. I'm better together. We're better together, you know? When a situation calls for words but not weapons, you best rely on those trained in statecraft and de-escalation. So maybe this isn't necessarily for persuasion, but this is to make the conversation go my way in a more variety way. Oh, there we go. Intimidation. So is the ability to strike fear in one opponent, causing them to flee so that you can escape or attack first, can be proven critical in a battle. Deception. Smuggling and piracy are both immoral and highly illegal, and considered plagues among the settled systems. But certain undercover work may require a certain criminal skill set. And the picture of it is credit swapping for a present, like an item, so to speak. So maybe that'll help me persuade and or get good deals from criminals, maybe? Like crime bosses and everything. Instigation. When combat is required, it can be advantageous to convince others to do the fighting for you. Top tier. Top tier tree. Leadership. Okay, here's the one that's the opposite of isolation. But they assume that you're going to run around with a companion. I guess that's why they dropped it down a skill tree. Or dropped it down a level, so to speak. Teamwork is the cornerstone of galactic survival, and nothing motivates a team more than a trained, decisive leader. That probably increases their effectiveness. Whoa, outpost management. So I can build them over in the science tree, I believe. But outpost management. While constructing an outpost offers its own challenges. Properly managing that outpost takes a special personality type and specialized training. So wait, does that mean that there's certain outposts that I can build, per se? So maybe an outpost to sell stuff and or like, I don't know, maybe like a medic outpost, I don't know. Xenosociology. While sentient life has yet to be discovered, the alien species are generally intelligent enough to sustain, to be susceptible to the power of suggestion. So I can persuade aliens, maybe even to fight for me with instigation. Ship command. They say a ship is only as good as its crew, but as that is contingent on the crew having the right captain to lead them. I'll be honest, I'm not too fully sure how I can speculate off that. I mean, maybe that just increases its effectiveness even more, with just like people doing stuff on the ship rather than follow me around with the leadership. Alright, and the last final skill, and then I believe we gotta check our inventory to equip our helmet, which will take really quick. But the last and final skill before we send off this game and we start playing it straight through is manipulation, which recent studies have shown that suggestion is not an art, but a science, and as such can be weaponized to exert control over the susceptible. So I'm going to guess and say that manipulation, I can tell them specifically what to do. So I can convince somebody to go pick a lock, or convince somebody to... I was going to say convince somebody to go fight, but that's instigation. I mean, we'd have to learn more about it when we come down the tree. But that is all the skills. I think the first one I'm going to buy is probably going to be this, just to help out with food and drinks and recipes. Because I can really get that going since I have 10% reduction to what they would need. Alright. I'm trying to think, like, what is that symbol under my level? Is that just where I am? Because that was the same thing as the mission. Yeah, constellation. It's kind of the constellation, but not really. Alright, inventory, because I need to actually go in my inventory. Whoa. Okay. New items, which is probably all the shit that I just picked up. So wait, if I go into cutter, or if I go into new items and then go back. Okay, it still says 27. Okay. Alright. The only weapon I have is a cutter. Okay. I have the deep mining space suit. So wait, thermal. Oh, airborne damage. Interesting. So that would mean if it's a hazardous environment, then I don't know. Because I assume that anything airborne would have fucked with me if it was like corrosive in the air. But I don't know. Maybe airborne has to do with... I don't know. I got airborne resistance. Who cares? Radiation damage, thermal damage for fire, corrosive. Value's 3,000. Damn. And then I got my tunnel mining pack, which is... Okay. So I guess it's just more armor, I suppose. I would have to put on my helmet. Wait, why do I have two? So this is lighter, but it gives me less resistance to EM. But that's perfectly fine because that looks pretty cool. Aid. Med pack, I got 6 of them, I guess. Restores 4% health for 10 seconds. So what's that mean? 40% health for a med pack? 40%, I might have to get that up. 3 health, so it's not percent that it gives me. This is just 3 health. And this is also 3 health. Resources. Beryllium. Uncommon inorganic resource that can be used as a component for crafting. Calcium, which is one of the things I grabbed from that spacey thing. Unique inorganic resource. This can be used for crafting. Oh, so I'm going to guess and say by the dots up at the top right, that's going to be for like rarity. Because if this is a unique one, it's got 3 and it's yellow. I can assume that this is like, I mean, you could say that it's like a legendary rarity of resource, but, you know, wouldn't make much sense if you say it's a legendary resource. Where the hell did I... Oh, I grabbed this magnet out of a box. Sealant. 0 wire. Can I not shuffle these back into the deck? Because I got a deck of cards. The mass is .52. So I just realized that that's actually a full deck. Because there's 52 cards in a deck, so... Let's go drop them. I just want to see them all drop on the ground when I'm ready. All? I don't understand what all would mean. I guess all of the stuff that I could click on, I don't know. Alright. There we have it. Our helmet.